paid article topics. Do the businesses give you the article they want you to write? And this is in response to when we're talking about people hiring you off of, say, Fiverr, or if they were to find you on Guru.com or one of the many sites that we talked about, do they give you the article they want you to write? Typically, what they'll do is they'll give you the topic they want you to write on, and then they will say something to the effect of, I need a 500-word article on this particular topic. What I would suggest that you do is you say, okay, well, what are the 3 to 4 main points you want covered in the article? Because if you don't do that, then you could, quote unquote, write about it and run into a problem with somebody saying, well, that's not the topic that I wanted, even though it is the topic that you wanted. So make sure that you confirm with them what's the title of the article and what are the 3 to 4 main points that they want you to cover, and then what would be the call to action at the end. This will save you a ton of problems with someone basically complaining that you're not giving them the content that they said that they wanted. Because if they just say, write me an article about dog training, well, it could be anything. So what you want to do is say, okay, well, what do you want the title of the article to be? What aspect of dog training do you want me to write about? So the title always will help to narrow that down. Another thing I would suggest is that, especially when you're first starting out writing paid articles, if you can, think of it in terms of a list article. So 5 ways to whatever, or 3 keys to, or 7 steps to whatever it is, whatever the result. That will help, again, keep it very focused. They'll know whether you delivered or not. Also, make it a lot easier to write, because then if 5 ways to train your dog to not pee in the house, then you just kind of list them off and write 2 or 3 sentences about each one, and all of a sudden the article pretty much writes itself. So that's that. So if you need some help with your writing, 2 resources that I mentioned before: How to Write and Publish Your Own Ebook in as little as 7 days, version 2.0. You can go to 7dayebook.com and you can get the best course on the entire internet for writing and publishing an ebook for $29. You can't beat it. And if you bought it 10 years ago, I've updated it. I've added a bunch of stuff. And so if you need to, buy it again. Get the new version. And turn words into traffic for the article writing education part. You go to turnwordsintotraffic.com. This will teach you how to write a kick-ass article. But I will just admit freely right up front that the stuff about promoting articles is somewhat dated in some spots. So I'm Jim Edwards. I hope you enjoyed this.